Hello everyone, welcome to our panel discussion about our experience during the course Foreign Language Acquisition and Learning. My name is Andrés Santiago Martinez and today I will be the moderator of this discussion. Today we will talk about language learning, teaching experience, and different ideas about English education. First, I will present our poster and explain the main ideas of our project. Today, I will present our poster called Innovate Strategies to promote speaking confidence and participation in virtual English classes. Our poster talks about a common problem in virtual English classes. Many students feel nervous, insecure, or afraid when they have to speak in English. Because of this, many students do not participate in class or only give short answers. Sometimes students are afraid of making mistakes or feel they do not know enough vocabulary. For this reason, our project proposes creative and interactive strategies to help students feel more comfortable and confident when speaking English. The main objective of our project is to improve students' confidence, participation, pronunciation, fluency, and communication skills. We also want students to learn in a calm and positive environment where they can participate English without fear. Another important idea in our poster is the use of technology, creative teamwork, and positive feedback during English classes. Conclusion. Our poster shows the importance of motivation, interaction, and innovation in English learning. We believe students learn better when they feel supported and confident. Start our discussion. Questions are share our opinions together. Our first question is, what was the most valuable experience from your teaching practice?
I think learning to overcome the fear of not being understood when speak in English, staying calm while reading or speak with composure is a practical process for unlocking mental blocks, promoting brain plasticity, and accelerating memorization and the organization of ideas. Is this my answers?
Okay, I agree with Edward. In my experience, students participate more when classes are dynamic and interesting. For example, games, music, and groups activities help students feel more relaxed and motivated. I also learned that positive feedback is very important because students need encouragement.
I also agree with Tim. For me, communications between teachers and students is very important. When students feel respected and comfortable, they participate more naturally. I think emotionally is very important during languages learning.
Thank you for your reflections. Now let's continue with our second question. How did your view of language acquisition evolve during the course?
Although there is still a long way to go and it's not easy, I believe that my expectation for the course should be rushed but rather approached, calmed as we learn. It's a process that must be completed within the required time frame, but I think we're gradually improving considerably in this learning process.
I agree with Edward again. This course changed my perspective because I learned that emotions are important in language learning. When students feel afraid or nervous, learning becomes more difficult. Because of this, teachers should create positive learning environments.
In my case, I learned culture and life situations are also important in language learning. Students learn better when activities are meaningful and connect to their experience. This course helped me understand English. Classes should be more interactive and student centered.
Thank you. It's very interesting to see how this course changed our perspectives about language learning and teaching. How let's continue with our third question. Which activity from the Agora posters inspired you most and why?
I found the Future Teacher podcast very inspiring as it uses music, games, and multimedia activities across various digital tools to inspire students and motivate them to learn without falling into monotonous and boring teaching methods.
In my opinion, the most inspiring activity was the use of artificial intelligence and chatbots for speaking practice. I found this very interesting because students can practice English freely without feeling embarrassing. They can repeat conversations, improve pronunciations, and receive immediate feedback. I believe technology can make language learning more accessible and interactive.
For me, the collaborative podcast activity was the most inspiring. I liked these activities because the students work together, share ideas, and practice speaking and in a creative way. Podcasts also help students improve fluency, confidence, and teamwork. I think students feel proud when they create their own content in English.
Thank you for sharing your ideas. Now let's move to our final question. What do you take away from the Agora event as a future teacher?
I think we must leverage current technology to develop creative learning ideas and strategies. Teaching processes that foster feelings of happiness, optimism, and inspiration in students are ideal for maximizing brain plasticity, allowing for optimal retention and consolidation of information.
For me, the Agora event showed the importance of innovation and education. I learning that technology, games, and collaborative activities can improve students' participation and confidence. As a future teacher, I want to continue learning new teacher strategies to help students enjoy the learning process.
What I take away from the Agora event is the importance of emotionally support in language learning. I learned that the students need patience, encouragement, and understanding from teachers. As a future teacher, I want my students to feel safe, respect, and confidence when learning English.
Thank you. It's very interesting to see how these courses change our perspectives about language learning and teaching. How let's continue with our third question. Which activity from the Agora posters inspired you most and why?